It's all gone to shit, and it just keeps rising. Now it's about to hit the fan. With the world on the edge of anarchy, all forms of policing across the globe combined forces to form the agency. But it wasn't enough. 3 rival factions now control our capital, Pacific City. The agency is making its last stand in a high-security compound known as the Keep. Access is restricted, and our limited force of peacekeepers can barely hold the fort. Desperate times require desperate measures. The agency is exploiting the work of disgraced scientist Dr. Baltazar Chernenko. His controversial human modification program is now being used to create new recruits for the agency, new agents of justice, capable of unparalleled evolution and regeneration. The agency's first prototype is ready to take to the streets, and not a moment too soon. This is war. A war on crime. Welcome to the agency, Agent. I'm your main point of contact and the closest thing you have to a friend. I'll guide you and keep you informed of the latest agency intelligence to help you rid Pacific City of its 3 biggest gangs. Your primary objective is to remove each gang's kingpin. Los Muertos' charismatic Don Domingo El Brazo Garcia, the Volk's autocratic Vladimir the Wolf Golyak, and the Shy Gen's enigmatic Wang. Agency intel suggests that you weaken each kingpin's defenses by locating and removing their generals first. It's time to get out into the field, Agent. We have some revolutionary new agency vehicles waiting for you at the base of the keep. Los Muertos, the dead, have rapidly grown from a petty band of Central American drug dealers into a significant narcotics operation dominating the 2 islands forming Pacific City's east side, a district now known as La Mugre, the Dirt. The gang's death designation was originally chosen to strike fear into those who might dare stand in their way. Now their name is more associated with the consequences of their vile trade. Los Muertos are formidable fighters with remarkable brute strength and brutality to match. They are also renowned vehicle specialists, stealing and customizing the finest cars and vans before using them to great effect in crimes and getaways. Be aware that La Mugre's South Island is packed with rooftops that present an ideal retreat for athletic agents under extreme duress. Jose Tremendo Guerra uses his failing nightclub on La Mugre's southern island as a front to ply his vile trade, the manufacture and distribution of a potent and addictive narcotic cocktail. A cunning, cold-blooded operator, Guerra takes deliveries of the drugs by day and deals them to the desperate by night. This operation alone accounts for a significant percentage of the Los Muertos' illicit income. Intel is downloading straight to your personal network, Agent. You can thank the peacekeepers for this. Jose Guerra's timely demise spells the end of his club and of Los Muertos' fertile drugs operation. This represents a serious blow to a loathsome but lucrative trade. Juan El Numero Martinez is the eyes and ears of Los Muertos, and thanks to his loyal bangers, knows everything about anything on the streets. Residing in the heart of the multi-level hillside housing development on La Mugre's southern island, this manipulative and malicious criminal also holds the Los Muertos purse strings. Martinez puts the gang's ample illegal earnings to especially effective use when threatened, by hiring the best assassins money can buy. fresh agency intel for you, Agent. With Martinez out of the way, Los Muertos' finances and information flow are severely disrupted. The low-level bangers lack the intelligence and expertise to effectively take his place, making Los Muertos a softer target. Violeta Santa Maria Sanchez. Hot, dirty, deadly. 3 choice words used by an undercover officer to describe the persuasive Los Muertos recruiter before he fell foul of her charms and her extreme initiation ceremony. Sex and violence are her favored tools. Beyond a severe beating lies the allure of an endless and effortless supply of the finest women, narcotics, firearms, and vehicles. Once you bring gang weapons back to an agency supply point, you can reclaim them from any available agency supply point. Apartment complexes are likely to provide strategic advantages for some gang operations.
¿Unas últimas palabras?
Violeta Sanchez.
What's happening? ¿Qué pasó?
Agency intel, Agent. With Violeta out of the frame, it's not such a pretty picture for Los Muertos. Recruitment is at an all-time low. With less new blood on the streets, the civilians are regaining their confidence. The agency is pleased with your progress. Rodrigo Montaña Alvarez knows no morality, no fear, no boundaries. This mountain of a man rules a brutal pit-fighting operation at his sports complex on La Mugre's South Island. He trains the men for his own physical indulgence, showing off his prowess in the ring against multiple assailants. The result, Los Muertos is fit and lethal in close-quarters combat.
¡Vamos a... cabrón! ¡Oh, yeah! ¡Hagan más!
News from the Peacekeepers, Agent. Rodrigo Alvarez is dead. Without Alvarez to push them to their physical limits, Los Muertos gang members are unlikely to stay in shape. Do not allow yourself to become complacent by this news, Agent. Those peacekeepers need assistance, Agent.
¡Muévanse!
New agency intel, Agent. Rafael Chuco Diaz is a renowned and accomplished car thief, joyrider, and getaway driver. His extensive skills and knowledge are literally a driving force for any Los Muertos behind the wheel. Diaz supervises the creation of high-performance vehicles, from the illegal acquisition of the best civilian transportation available to the extensive customization process. His base of operations is a distinctive garage on La Mugre's North Island, where he and his easy riders race on a regular basis. There's Diaz. You could flip a coin. Bring new agency intel to your personal network, agent. Rafael Diaz is dead. The loss of his exacting standards means Los Muertos' choice of source vehicles is poor and their modification substandard. This is a decisive blow for justice. Recalculating your odds against the Kingpin.
Fuck!
Los Muertos is now... Ramon Pistola Gonzalez is a brutal and volatile man with an unnatural love of the gun. He handles his hardware with psychotic affection and lethal efficiency. Gonzalez controls the flow of the Los Muertos cutting-edge munition supply, from frequent deliveries at a secluded North Coast cove to distribution to ground forces. Enemy threat above, Agent. New agency intel, Agent. Ramon Gonzalez is no more, and neither is Los Muertos' advanced firearms feed. The threat of significantly more effective firepower finding its way onto the streets is diminished. A great many lives have been saved today, thanks to you, Agent. Don Domingo El Brazo Garcia is a tough, intelligent man whose violent temper serves him well as the leader of Los Muertos. In the past decade, he has used raw muscle and capable accomplices to elevate this street gang into the big leagues, making Los Muertos one of Pacific City's 3 dominant criminal organizations. On his rare visits to the capital, Garcia stays exclusively in his villa, protected by his trusted elite guard unit, Las Sombras. New agency intel, Agent. Don Domingo Garcia, head of Los Muertos, is dead. Nice work, Agent. Los Muertos is now running riot, out to avenge its loss. It is disorganized but highly dangerous. Stay alert. With Garcia and his crew out of the way, the street soldiers have grouped together for a final show of force. Peacekeepers have cited a riot over by Funland, near the Ferris wheel. Muertos are buried once and for all. The agency has begun regeneration of La Mugre, cleaning up the filth left by Garcia's scum, and renaming the district Green Bay as a mark of respect to one of the agency's founders. Agent, your initiative and ability are inspirational. Thanks to your deeds, the innocent need no longer live in constant fear of Los Muertos. The Volk, the wolf, is a beast to be reckoned with. Tired of relentless fighting for poor pay and no recognition, hardened militia from all over Eastern Europe came together to put their skills to more profitable use: organized crime. The Volk brought with it a strong pack work ethic and a vast hoard of munitions and armored vehicles of war. The mob's wolves embrace strict military discipline and are experts in the use of firearms and explosives. They bolster their ranks with skilled illegal immigrants and use the rest as a disposable workforce. The Volk controls the entire industrial area of Pacific City, locally known as the Den. Natalia White Fox Grizanova rose to power through strategic contact with selected bodies. Once she had their hearts, their trust, and their assets, she took their lives. This cunning and fierce woman craves control over her surroundings to compensate for her extreme volatility. She commands mindless but dependable brute squads that maintain order in the Den. Grizanova personally prepares her recruits in a training ground to the north of the Den, but she can usually be found where trouble thrives, typically in the black market area to the south of the Den. Vehicles are on the way, Agent. Stay alert. News from the Peacekeepers, Agent. Natalia Grizanova's passing leaves her brute squads lacking an authority figure to control them. Their reduced effectiveness is made worse by rebellious immigrants gaining confidence, a diversion likely to make the Den a less dangerous district for agents on patrol. Igor Rafik Biragov spent his formative years forging a far-reaching reputation as a driver of safety-challenged trucks packed with volatile, hazardous compounds over incredible distances and through treacherous conditions. These days, he drives the smooth running of the Volk's substantial fleet of trucks and military vehicles. His dedicated teams of Gators shadow all cargo routes throughout the city and hijack trucks forced to pass through the Den. Biragov then sells the merchandise to desperate immigrants and uses the proceeds to buy military vehicles from his extensive contacts. Look, Biragov. New agency intel is downloading straight to your personal network, Agent. You can thank the Peacekeepers for this. Igor Biragov's timely demise has destabilized the Volk's vast vehicle operation, devastating its replenishment and maintenance supply lines. Biragov's demoralized Gators have abandoned the enterprise, leaving the compound in the agency's hands, and the city's truckers breathing easier. Viktor Kurs Rabotnikov has dedicated his life to doling out death, including contract killing for business, serial killing for pleasure, and comrade killing for career advancement. He now controls the Volk's vast munitions operation, overseeing the distribution of firearms from the armory in the old fort to the workers in the Den. Low ammo, Agent. has
Я тебя
Robotnikov.
урою! Мать вашу за ногу! Черт! Больно! Что уже?
Fresh agency intel for you, Agent. Viktor Robotnikov's death has allowed the agency to seize the bulk of the Volk's massive arsenal. The remainder is reportedly in the hands of the surviving key figures. So while the workers are likely to prove less of a threat, caution is still advised. Boris Baron Mikhailov is responsible for the hordes of illegal immigrants flooding the city to become the Volk's new workers. Where they come from is unclear, but there is no doubt that the numbers are phenomenal. Mikhailov smuggles in far more live bodies than required, reportedly in foul conditions to ensure the survival of only the fittest. The remainder that don't make the grade are let loose in the city to distract the agency. Mikhailov and his depraved Govnyuk guards reside at the den's southern docks. Mikhailov! Fresh agency intel for you, Agent. Boris Mikhailov took his secret to the grave. Now no one will ever know how he managed to bring so many immigrants into Pacific City without being detected. We do know that the replacement of skilled workers is proving problematic, and new Volk recruits are negligible. Olga Meet Romanova. Experimental steroids have reshaped this former athletic prodigy, transforming a delightful beauty into a vile beast. Romanova and her loyal puppies operate the quarry on the east coast of the den's southern island. From here, they direct the distribution of the Volk's near-endless supply of explosives to the workers in the den. Be advised, Agent, they are skilled in and excited by the use of their wares.
Ложись! Лови! А это больно!
Downloading new agency intel to your personal network, Agent. Olga Romanova's death has made agency occupation of the quarry a matter of course. Reports suggest the remaining key figures are still in possession of explosive supplies, but at least the workers are likely to be less volatile. Sergei Sovetnik Yuriev runs the Volk's ore refinery on the den's north coast, pushing workers hard in continuous shifts to create vast amounts of cheap fuel to sell at a high profit on the black market. New agency intel is downloading straight to your personal network, Agent. You can thank the peacekeepers for this. Sergei Sovetnik Yuriev has been eliminated. Without his authority and expertise, the Volk's black market fuel operation is struggling to maintain efficiency and cost-effectiveness. This development should impact the Volk's finances significantly. Vladimir the Wolf Golyak put his exceptional military training to successful use as a mercenary in the previous decade, forging strategic alliances with sinister and influential people whose appreciation of his work he used to build his own powerful empire. Golyak has returned to Pacific City to reclaim control of his troubled organization. His base of operations is an oil rig anchored just offshore and heavily defended by his trusted Croft, who will likely present you with a challenge, Agent. Tread carefully.
Готовься к смерти!
At last, Vladimir the Wolf Golyak. Downloading new agency intel to your personal network, Agent. Vladimir Golyak may be dead, but his workers are still united in their efforts to recruit any remaining immigrants to rebuild their former glory. Only when all workers are removed from the streets can we be sure that we have full control over the den. The Volk is no more now that the last of the workers has been retired. The slave labor is free to formally join the existing citizens, and all are united in their relief. The agency's peacekeepers are reclaiming the space, removing all associated grease and grime produced by the Volk occupation. A new name for the den marks a new beginning. Hope Springs. Your effectiveness, Agent, is commendable. The Shai-Gen Corporation is a sinister and pervasive force for evil. It was founded and funded by the previous government with a remit to evolve radical preemptive defense solutions. Its intensive scientific research, strategic influence initiatives, and black propaganda yielded staggering and disturbing results. The burgeoning division became financially independent, probably through illicit sources, and more powerful than its original patron. This led to its purchase by a mysterious individual and the birth of the Shai-Gen Corporation, and as a result, the agency. The Shai-Gen is based in the Corridor, a space created for the unified lavish lifestyle of its personnel, and a superficial utopia for its numbed citizens. Only exceptionally agile agents have the capability to exploit the heights. Dr. Baltazar Chernenko is Shai-Gen's research director. His most successful inventions are the emotion suppressants used to keep civilians docile and the genetic accelerants used to create so-called super soldiers. Chernenko's work focuses on every unlawful, unethical, and unfounded. Dr. Baltazar Chernenko is Shai-Gen's research director. His most successful inventions are the emotion suppressants used to keep civilians docile and the genetic accelerants used to create so-called super soldiers. Chernenko's work focuses on every unlawful, unethical, and unfounded field of medicine. The results are seldom practical or pleasant, but Shai-Gen is confident another breakthrough is imminent. Fortunately for Chernenko, Pacific City provides a healthy supply of potential test subjects.
Drop it! See you in hell! I'll kill you!
Dr. Baltazar Chernenko. Agency intel, Agent. Dr. Baltazar Chernenko is dead. Shai-Gen's super soldier program is crippled, and crucial experiments are fundamentally flawed, producing an increasing number of powerful freaks that the corporation is struggling to contain. The research facility is now on the verge of liquidation. Thaddeus Oakley is dedicated to The Message, the corporate lines that captured the hearts and minds of an unsuspecting nation. His management of Shai-Gen's extensive and effective public relations campaign is exemplary. He has single-handedly made the corporation irresistible and encouraged an unprecedented influx of new talent. Oakley employs his own subliminal branding techniques, using methods that are too sophisticated to be understood by anyone else. Clearly, Shai-Gen's reputation hinges on Oakley's existence.
Manner of vulgarity. Oh, this is it. Die! You are an abomination. Go to hell! This is for you. I'll kill you. You are an affront to nature.
Agency intel suggests that the central dome is connected to the Shai-Gen security via a network of tunnels. Expect more resistance than first impressions might suggest.
I will kill you.
Downloading new agency intel to your personal network, Agent. Thaddeus Oakley has taken an early retirement. That's the official line from the corporation. Of course, we know the reality. We also know that public faith in the message is failing and Shai-Gen's recruitment rate is falling fast. Account closed. Vitaly Rezheznik, security director for the Shai-Gen Corporation, runs a private militia to rival the country's official armed forces. His enforcers keep the corridor clean through their judicious use of cutting-edge equipment and expertise, combined with exceptional analyst intelligence. Rezheznik is supremely paranoid. His trust only extends to Melissa Fang Yin, doubtless blinded by her beauty and intellect. He rarely leaves his office on the top floor of a fortress-like security complex overseeing the east side of the corridor. There's Rezheznik.
You repugnant beast! Take over!
Downloading new agency intel to your personal network, Agent. Vitaly Rezheznik's removal has created discord among his enforcers. Their demobilization is a matter of course. Shai-Gen is losing its grip on life in the corridor, and civilian confidence is growing fast. Melissa Fang Yin is Shai-Gen's exceptional intelligence director. Her comprehensive intelligence network relies on the interception and assessment of all communication within the city, as well as anything that flows in or out. Refined information is directed to the relevant departments to control conduct within the corridor. The population is under constant vigilant scrutiny from field operatives known as analysts. They seek out infractions and insubordination and convey precision data to the enforcers who administer immediate and extreme reprisals. from the Peacekeepers, Agent. Melissa Fang Yin's demise has numbed Shai Zhen's basic senses. Her analysts lack appropriate direction, and what data they have is incomplete and poorly communicated. This makes it harder for Shai Zhen to suppress insurgents and cope with other inconveniences. Mrs. Timble's primary role is ruling Shai Zhen's Human Resources Department, supervising the training of new recruits for the corporation's radical security force. Those who fail her ruthless indoctrination program provide target practice for those who succeed. Mrs. Timble has been described by undercover agents as the devil made flesh. This woman, who has no heart or soul, revels in stealing both via Shai Zhen's Acquisitions Department, a covert group that kidnaps innocent civilians for use in sadistic training exercises and research. Your explosive skills are almost at their peak, Agent. The effective blast radius of your explosive ordnance has increased, and the force and damage delivered is now remarkable. New agency intel is downloading straight to your personal network, Agent. You can thank the Peacekeepers for this. Mrs. Timble's demise has killed Shai Zhen's prolific training and abduction programs. The effects are spreading fast. New recruits are less effective. Colonel Axton Cowell acts as Shai Zhen's defense director, providing watertight protection for the big fish. From the top floor of his war room, Cowell keeps track of all key figures and events throughout the city, ready to act when the need arises, typically to stop trouble before it starts. It's not clear why this highly decorated ex-Special Forces legend has aligned himself with Shai Zhen, but his presence is a significant obstruction to justice.
Hit the dirt!
Well, if it isn't Colonel Axton Cowell. New agency intel is downloading straight to your personal network, Agent. You can thank the Peacekeepers for this. Colonel Axton Cowell's removal is doubly beneficial. Without his all-seeing eye to guide it, and his considerable security system to protect it, Shai Zhen is more vulnerable than ever before. Wang is Pacific City's most prominent yet enigmatic inhabitant. The managing director of Shai Zhen is rarely seen or heard. His seemingly boundless capabilities lend credence to speculation that he employs the dark arts to fuel his phenomenal success and to empower his deadly Qiaolong guards. While speculation is rampant, facts about this figure are almost non-existent. Only now that Wang has signaled his intention to engage with the agency do we know the location of his headquarters, the skyscraper in the corridor's main square. Clearly this is a trap.
on the filthy streets! Prepare to die.
Help me! Time to die!
Die! See you in hell. Help me. You will pay. I'll cut out your organs to feed the pigs. Oh, I'm so cold. This is for you. Damn your eyes.
Prepare to die!
I will kill you. Prepare to die.
Take this!
Say your look out! What is this? Oh!
Your ammo's low, Agent.
Only the beginning.
Y'all should be
News from the Peacekeepers, Agent. Wang's removal has undermined Shai Jin's presence significantly. The remaining enforcers are desperately upholding the message while using extreme force to suppress any signs of civilian support for the corporation's downfall. The population is now more anxious than ever. Now is the time, Agent, to clear the corridor floor for good. The Shai Jin Corporation is liquidated. Now that its remaining enforcers and Black Mist containment units are eradicated, the corridor is ready to be revised and rebranded Unity Heights. The agency and its peacekeepers are deconstructing the extensive propaganda, debriefing the dazed and confused citizens, and teaching them how to think for themselves and lead their own lives. Agent, your country is proud of you. Your natural diligence and evolving capabilities are remarkable. Congratulations, Agent. Peace at last. You overthrew the world's most evil criminal masterminds and their dominant empires. You have returned law and order to Pacific City. You gave the people back their lives. Thank you. It's taken years of meticulous planning and patience to reach this stage, but it was worth it. Who do you think supplied Los Muertos? Who do you think turned a blind eye to the Volk's activities? Who do you think was Shai Jin's biggest supporter? Who do you think ran organized law enforcement and ran it into the ground? The people had to experience absolute anarchy before they would accept unconditional control. You are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.